up, fam?
Hello.
Let's get started this morning. We are just about, 50 seconds away from getting into our secrets. This is going to be an interesting one because, we have kind of talked about this before. Have you ever cost your company, some major money because of a mistake that you might have made? This guy heard us talking about this, I guess, last week, and it reminded him of a secret that he holds from all of the companies he ever works with. So we're going to get him on the air here in just a second. Also coming up, we try to get an interview with this girl. She's replied back and forth, but she's really not consistent. Her name is Amy, and she is a professional mistress. So she sleeps with guys who are married, and she has a whole list of things that you need to watch out for whenever it comes to being married to a guy and what's going to cause him to cheat.
Oh.
All right, let's get into our secrets this morning. This guy holds this secret from any current employer or anybody that hires him to go work at their mechanical shop because he just doesn't want to get in trouble, or maybe they won't hire him, I guess. I don't know. But he called into the show and he wanted to share this because he heard us talking about these kinds of stories. I feel like this was last week, Barbie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are on Facebook Live on the Hot Facebook page, so you can catch us on there. And, of course, on Twitch and YouTube, Dex and Barbie T, all one word. Let's go ahead and get into this. Good morning, sir. Go ahead. We have changed your voice. Tell us what's going on.
But one time when I was younger, I was working for an oil change place, and I was super hungover that day, so I was really struggling. I got a new truck in, and I don't know how, but I forgot that we drained the oil, forgot to put the oil back into the truck.
And so you plugged the thing as if you had put the oil back in, but it was dry.
Exactly.
It shut down?
Well, the guy drove it away to work, and by the time he got back, the truck was it was shot. I don't know how he got it back to us, but the damage was already done.
Okay.
That almost happened to me.
Did it really?
That's because I needed an oil change. Remember, there was barely any oil in there.
But that's because you hadn't done an oil change for 10,000 miles.
But this is like that, right? Because
no,
it was dry.
Yeah, but this is, there was oil in your car. They didn't even have oil in the car.
Oh, damn.
Did they end up paying for this or what?
Oh, my God. The company had to pay out, and it was about $14,000, and I was fired.
Oh, no.
Dang, yeah, your liability.
When you're working at an oil change place, I feel like there's a lot of checks that they do so that this doesn't happen.
It was me who was checking it, and I was hungover, so
Oh, no.
I was super young.
Yeah.
And you still work in the auto industry?
I do, but, nobody knows about that, so
Okay.
that's why I'm calling anonymously.
Sure.
Keep it sober.
Understandable. So we want to know, can you relate to this guy? Have you ever, or maybe someone you worked with, made a mistake at the office, cost the company thousands?
Never.
14K seems like a kind of a low number.
A low number?
Yes.
That's a lot.
People can destroy some major stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but that's a lot. I feel like $14,000 worth of stuff is a lot.
866-639-4689. Have you or someone you've known made a mistake and cost the company thousands? You know what? Bonus question as well this morning. Barbie saw some comment. Hold on. Bonus question. Have you ever gotten your car serviced and they screwed up and it cost you some thousands of dollars?
Oh, Tone, he went to this oil change place down the street
No
where we
names.
used to
Yep.
take our.
Sure. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And his car caught on fire on the highway.
Shut up.
Yep.
Really? Was it a
Yeah.
total loss?
Yep. I mean, it's on fire.
866-639-4689. We'll take your calls now. Woo. Caught on fire. Good morning.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jennifer from Knoxville.
Jennifer, good morning. Oh, let me put some people on hold. I'm coming right back to you. Hi, good morning. Hang on. You're going to be we got one call ahead of you. Stand by. Hey, good morning. We've got two calls ahead of you. Stand by. All right. Go ahead. Tell us your story.
Okay, well, this is actually the company's fault, but it's really a good story. I had a friend, this was like 15 years ago, and her pay rate was supposed to be $8.25 an hour. Well, the company messed up and put the decimal in the wrong spot, and she was making $82.50 an hour.
Look at God.
And yeah, and it happened through 3 paychecks. She was picking up overtime. I mean, everything. And finally, the last paycheck, she got her mom to go pick it up because this was when we had paper checks. We didn't have direct deposit.
Right.
And the third time, she kind of knew it was coming to a head because, I mean, obviously. So she sent her mom to get the check, and she had already quit because she had gotten it was a lot of. The first check was like $10,000 because she was getting time and a half.
Hell yeah.
For
Brilliant.
overtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they make her pay it back?
So anyway, no, because she actually got a lawyer, and they said because where the check was made out to her, somebody writes you a check, it's on them. So she never had to pay it back.
Wow.
At all.
Okay.
Don't block your blessings.
Thank you
I
very
want
much.
somebody to get the decimals wrong over here.
Yeah.
I made her pay me $500 to keep my mouth shut the first time.
I love it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'd like to remain anonymous also.
Okay. Sounds
No
good.
worries.
Go ahead. What do you got for us?
One time I was working at Nissan of Easley as a car saleswoman, and they told me to pull out a car for a customer, and they parked them so close that when I pulled the car out, I scraped it against another car, and I basically totaled that car.
Dang.
And
Brand new.
How much was the damage, do you think?
At least 1,000 or more. They had to fix the whole right side of the vehicle.
Bam. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Totaling a car and $1,000 of
Yeah,
damage.
that doesn't
Math.
Yeah, the
Good
math
morning.
ain't
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Eli, and I'm calling from Greenwood, South Carolina.
All right,
Hi,
Eli. Let's hear it. What's your story?
All right, so a oil change place in Greenwood I took my sports car to, and they ended up not putting oil in the vehicle, and I drove it about 8 miles until the car was making crazy noises, and they overfilled the tires to the point that the front right one exploded.
Shut up.
So cost a good bit of money.
No doubt.
Did they not cover that?
They had to pay for that, right?
Well, it was taken to court, and the tires were fixed, but the oil situation they wouldn't cover because they couldn't find any damage to the engine itself.
It's in there though. It's in there, and you're lucky. I mean, like, you know what? It's kind of messed up about that. If you would have drove it like another 20 miles or something like that, then they would have had to have covered that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, then again, you
Exactly.
couldn't because your tire blew up. Okay. Thank you for your call. Good story so far.
My mortgage company had my property taxes estimate at $14,000 instead of $1,400. My house payment went up $600 a month. I'm still trying to get it corrected.
Yo, can I tell you something? Literally, that happened to me, and my house tax was $7,900. And you know what? My payment just blew up. You know how much my payment is right now? Like $2,500.
Damn.
Right. And I'm like, whoa. So I called the mortgage company, and that's what happened. They messed up my taxes, and they doubled up on my taxes. And so they're sending a refund. But until that refund check comes in, I still have to pay $2,000-something a month on my mortgage because of all of that mistake. How crazy is this? You got big money. No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and edit.
Golly.
Hold on a second. I got 2 minutes.
That just put things in perspective for me. Like, geez, I am poor.
Okay, first of all, I'm older than you, and I have a lot of investments. Thank you very much.
I am poor.
Shut
Thank
up.
you, Summit, for showing me my worth.
It's whoa. It is not Summit. Don't, whatever. All right, miss, not paying parking tickets and not investing
I paid
or
them.
listening to my advice on investments.
I paid them. I paid my parking tickets. Right? Exactly. Chrissy, let me get some money, my man. Exactly.
I roll. Whatever.
Dex is a baller. See?
You know what? I try to share stories with you guys, and then this is what happens.
I told y'all.
It's not about being a baller. It's about knowing how to invest. Thank you very much.
I get pennies. Yeah, he is. Come Dex. Let me borrow some. Oh, that ain't nothing. A man 7 years ago made 3 cars fall from a truck in Greer at BMW. Jeez. Yes, you know your real name is Walt Daddy Warbucks. Not Walt Daddy Love. Walt Daddy Warbucks.
I hate you guys.
That's why I'm trying to get with his zaddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a poor old crippled FedEx driver with no investments.
There's that one.
Dex, host an investment class and sign me up.
You know what? I will. I
Mm.
try to explain how to get free vacations. People don't listen to me on that one either. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we are talking about those costly mistakes that have, cost the company thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Were you the person that did this, or was it someone that did this to you? This all started because of our secrets this morning.
Yeah, he cost the company $14,000, and so he makes sure that other companies don't find out about that.
Right, because he was working at an oil change place, and he was hungover one morning, and so he forgot to put the oil into the car. They plugged it up. It was empty of oil. The guy drove it back to work, came back. The engine was basically worthless. We're talking 14 grand in damages. He's not alone. Take a listen to this guy out of Greenwood. Tell us your story.
All right, so a oil change place in Greenwood I took my sports car to. They ended up not putting oil in the vehicle, and I drove it about 8 miles until the car was making crazy noises, and they overfilled the tires to the point that the front right one exploded.
Shut up.
So cost a good bit of money.
No doubt.
Did they not cover that?
They had to pay for that, right?
Well, it was taken to court, and the tires were fixed, but the oil situation they wouldn't cover because they couldn't find any damage to the engine itself.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh.
And how do you overfill a tire to the point where it explodes? You do
Yeah,
this
I don't
on a
get
daily
that.
basis.
I would feel like somebody's out for me if they did that to my car. I'm
Right.
Like, who? Some of y'all, one of y'all hate me in here? Like, what's going on?
Someone in accounting is getting fired for this mistake. It wasn't the girl, but her mom. Take a listen to what happened to her.
Okay, well, this is actually the company's fault, but it's really a good story. I had a friend. This was like 15 years ago. Her pay rate was supposed to be $8.25 an hour. Well, the company messed up and put the decimal in the wrong spot, and she was making $82.50 an hour. The first check was like $10,000 because she was getting time and a half.
Hell yeah.
For
Brilliant.
overtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they make her pay it back?
So anyway, no, because she actually got a lawyer, and they said because where the check was made out to her, somebody writes you a check, it's on them. So she never had to pay it back.
That's crazy.
And you know what? Good for her because first of all, $8.25 an hour.
Well, what about like a down payment check or something like that? What if you accidentally write that to the wrong person, put the wrong name on it? I mean, is that on them?
I guess so.
Right? 866-639-4689. Have you ever made a huge mistake at work that cost the company thousands of dollars? Maybe it was someone that you worked with. Share the story now.
Dex, your daddy like black women?
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Dex, it's Renee.
Hey, Renee, go ahead. Share your story.
I went into a gas station a couple weeks ago and gave the lady a 50 for 2 packs of cigarettes, which was $10.91. And she gave me back a wad of cash. And I'm like, is this right? She's like, yeah, I didn't have any 5s or 10s, so I had to give you a bunch of 1s. I fanned it out right in front of her and was like, are you sure? And she said, yes, you're holding up my line. Please go. I said, all right. I got out to the car and had $135.
Wow.
I tried. She got hateful, so.
Yeah, you know what? You want to get hateful? Fine. I'll go ahead and take that money. I was trying to do the right thing. Thank you, Renee.
Yep, I sure was. I mean, that's on you, honey. You shouldn't have got hateful with me. I left, like you said.
Boom. Thank you very much. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Mark, and I'm calling from Knoxville.
All right, Mark. What do you got for us?
Well, I actually work at a pretty reputable mechanic shop, and we've actually had one person we hired that come in and forgot to put the oil filter back on the car. And as they put oil in it, and then they started the vehicle, it all came back out on the floor.
Oh, no. Well, and it
Dang.
probably splashed all over the engine block too, right?
Now, luckily, the oil filter was on the bottom side,
Um,
so it went straight down to the floor, and we had like 5 quarts on the floor.
Have you ever had one of your guys end up like overfilling a tire to the point where it exploded?
No, but I actually remember when I was a kid, my dad in the garage airing up a tire, and he was crouched down over it, and it exploded right there.
Oh my gosh, man, that's crazy.
Damn.
That's and the reason why I asked this again because there's a guy on TikTok and he just bought a Nissan GTR and that's a $70,000, $80,000 car, right? And
Yep.
the tire exploded or it just fell off.
Fell off.
Yeah, because they didn't tighten the lug nuts enough.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's crazy. All right.
Yep, we've had a couple of situations go on like that. I mean, we've had one person that was just like not very knowledgeable, and he tightened the drain plug to the point it broke off in the oil pan.
Damn. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for your call. And that means
That-
all the oil draining out of it. Hey,
That
there's
makes,
Dr. Marie.
That makes me not want to go get my car fixed.
Dex, you don't know where the oil filter is. It's different in every car. I don't think it's always at the bottom. Thank you very much.
I don't know where it is at all.
Was
in any
today
car.
throw shade towards Dex Day? Huh? Is that it? And I will say my dad is single. He doesn't have any kind of preferences. He likes,
He loves Asian women.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. He
Mhm.
does have a thing for Asian women. It's kind of weird because he tried to date that one girl at the bake. and
Oh, she was Asian too.
She was Asian. I was like, Dad, what are you doing?
Tell Daddy come try to, chocolate side. What's
Yeah.
up?
I finally went. I've been meaning to spend more time with family and all that kind of stuff. So I took my dad out to Bonefish yesterday, and my dad was like, "Oh, this is really good. I didn't expect this from Bonefish." And I was like, "Yeah, Dad, it's a good restaurant." And then all of a sudden, the ladies at the that was in the back, they I guess listened to the show, and they came out and took a picture. And he was like, "Oh, they don't want to take a picture with me? What the hell?" I was like,
I'll
"Right."
take a picture with you.
Yeah, thanks.
What if your daddy had a baby? Like, just randomly had a baby?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I missed out on having a brother or sister my
You would
whole
love
young.
that?
No, I wouldn't, because I mean, you want to grow up with
What
them.
if I
You
had
don't want
what if I had your brother or sister? Me and your daddy,
no,
And then
no, not cool.
that would be great.
Nope, I'd be like, Dad, she's trying to take the inheritance. Kick her out. She only wants you for your money. All right, this is not going to be an arranged marriage. Not up in here.
I'd have to come live with you guys, me and the baby. Like, that'd be great.
Go to the guest
family.
house.
You gonna put me in the outhouse? Really?
Outhouse. Shut up. Call Dex son. Shut up, Nyla. Oh,
Wow, Dex.
what? What? I don't want to live with you.
Wow. Wow.
We would not get along.
You put me and your future sibling, in the outhouse.
Yes. And it's not an outhouse. Stop calling it that. I'm sick of you. The woman's name is Amy Cups with a K and 2 P's.
Who is Amy Cup?
Amy Cups is a professional mistress who dates married men. She's 33 years old. She's a former teacher and now is on OnlyFans and does content for that. Was it an outhouse is a toilet? Exactly. That's why I'm like, it's not it has a toilet in it. But she says that, here it is. Something she started to spice up her sex life with her now ex-husband. So she started doing OnlyFans, and then next thing you know, she wanted to spice up her relationship with her ex-husband. He got jealous of her OnlyFans work and ended up cheating on her with younger women. And so they ended up getting a divorce, and now that's her
You
thing.
got a whole live-in freak, and you want to go cheat?
Yeah, right, exactly. She is a whore. Okay. All of this makes her a kind of expert in men who have affairs, and she's been sharing her advice for how to keep your husband from being unfaithful. Amy says that she hears the same compliments and the same kinds of things from married men that she sees from guys who are single. And she said that there are a list of things that you can do to make sure that they don't cheat.
Okay, what's the list?
We will get into that list on air in just about 2 songs. So,
I want to know this because a man that cheats gonna cheat. If you want to cheat, you're gonna cheat regardless. A woman could have it all, be giving it all to a man, and he's still gonna find a way to find it.
I think it's the same way with women.
I mean, yeah, of course.
You can give it all to women, and they still
but
cheat.
women, we cheat
secretly. They do a better job of hiding it. They don't get found out than men. That's the only difference. Your silence.
We don't cheat.
Yes, you do.
We do not cheat. Why would I take her advice when she couldn't keep her man from cheating? That's what I'm saying. Like a man that's gonna if he's gonna step outside, he's gonna step outside regardless.
Right. Good morning. What's up, Thea?
But I will say, I know one thing that like I've seen reasons why I've seen men cheat. Let's see how you say this,
Nikki.
I guess I don't want to call it nagging. I guess when you emasculate a man, like you strip him from his manhood and kind of beat him down and tell him he ain't worth a damn. And that's your husband.
Here's what I want to know. You know what? And maybe we ask this on the air, and maybe you can tell us what your thoughts are. But I'm curious. We tried to get the interview with a girl, and she responded back to us and everything because she's gone viral. If you didn't know this, like there's news stories. Jared, can you pull one of those up on the OBS computer? And so like her story is pretty crazy, but I'm curious to see like being the other woman. You know what I mean? Like where these guys are cheating and you actually entertain that. Like there is the guy trying to hit on you and you're the other woman, but you decide not to. But do you get to hear that side? Like what are some of the things that you hear from the guy? Like what does he tell you? What are some of the things that all of these guys say? All of that kind of stuff. Over and over and over again. Amy Cups with a K and 2 P's.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. There's a reason why they say if you get a check or money direct deposit, you hold on to it for 30 days or call the company to confirm legit. You may be required to pay it back regardless.
Good gosh.
Mistake. Woman I knew, she wasn't to get the money but spent it all in 1 week.
Sorry, Jared. You're not liking the pictures. I promise.
Yeah,
go ahead,
Marie,
you got a security code. Go ahead and put that in.
Marie, that's one thing. One of my friends, she tried to hint at the fact that I could have possibly emasculated a man, the dude I was dating. But it's like you said, don't act like a female. I won't treat you like one. Like there's certain things that make me lose respect for men. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't do it intentionally, but I guess the things that I've done.
We're just laughing over here because Jared has to put his information in while we're looking up this stuff. And
what's her name? Amy Cups.
Amy Cups, yeah. I'm trying. All of her pictures are from her chest, and no face shots. That's just weird.
What she got? She got a.
She's pretty. It's just like.
Oh, because it's OnlyFans. That's why. She only showing the part that matters.
I feel like the part that matters is the full package.
No, she got some shots that's lips to ass. That's all from here.
Oh no, it's just
to the thigh. From here to the thigh is all that matters, baby. That's all a man want to see.
I feel like we're gonna get flagged as soon as we start putting this onto the live. Literally, she has no shots of like her whole like. Good gosh. Okay, forget it. We'll go to the Google. Go ahead and go to the Google.
Where's all the side ladies that be bragging when you need them?
Oh, jeez. 20 seconds.
I've had guys tell me about their wife that they won't listen to them, can't cook, won't do certain things in bed, etc. Every excuse to cheat. And that's another thing. Won't listen to them because, like, and that's another thing.
What?
I need a man that actually knows how to plan and execute and lead. If you don't know how to lead, of course I'm not going to listen to you.
Here we go.
It's not going to work. Because where are you leading me to?
I should probably learn how to hit buttons. All right, so here's the question. Have you, and let's just be honest here, this is a fact-finding mission right now, okay? Have you ever been the other person, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The other woman, the other man, and in that relationship that you have with that person, what was that, like, what were they telling you? Why were they, wanting to cheat? What was wrong with the relationship and things along that lines? Curious about this. There is a woman. Her name is Amy Cups, K, 2 Ps. She is a professional mistress. She has made national news now. We're about to put her picture up on the lives that we have going on right now on YouTube and on, Twitch. Dex and Barbie T, all one word. Are you looking her up?
Yeah, I'm on her Instagram.
Okay. So she does now create OnlyFans content, and she did it as a way to spice up her marriage with her husband. Well, the husband got jealous, and then he ended up being unfaithful. She ended up getting a divorce. She's 33 years old. She's a former teacher now, and she only does OnlyFans content, and she is a professional mistress. So she ends up hooking up with married men all the time, and she says that she likes it that way because it just avoids any kind of crazy attachments or things along that
I was about to say commitment issues now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And her husband, her ex-husband actually exposed her OnlyFans. That's why she quit teaching.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's messed up. So here's the deal. She says that she has come out with a bunch of information that she's learned from being the other woman, and she says that she wants to share all of this kind of info because it will help people know why guys are cheating and things that you need to watch out for. So first up, she says, bring more excitement into the bedroom. I don't think that works because you did OnlyFans and that didn't bring excitement.
But see, that's the thing. He didn't want to share that excitement. Now that's your husband. I mean, like, honestly, like if, that's your husband, you want to bring that excitement to him, not him and the rest of the world.
Interesting.
But like switch that wig up, make him feel like he cheating, child.
Open. All right. Open up. Be open to boob jobs. Changing your hair color, and wear something that you normally don't wear. Spice things up is the key whenever it comes to marriages and relationships.
A boob job. He better pay for it.
She says that men love confident women. I will agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Confident women is key, and sometimes it might feel hard for you to feel that confidence, especially whenever things are sagging in the relationship. So work on that part. Just coming across. Fake it till you make it, she says.
Right.
Okay. Fulfilling his fantasies. And role play. Some of these things I just can't say.
No, you can say role play. I mean,
yeah, well, I'm dotting around it. So role playing, getting into costume, risky locations, like a concert,
like the parks.
Yeah,
that's what's going on around town. Everybody's trying to spice up their relationship and keep their marriage. So they're at the parks.
These are the things that guys will say whenever they are cheating. They say that their wives don't hook up with them anymore. Their wives are boring and don't have time for them. Their wives aren't adventurous or have no lovemaking appeal. And despite her preference for partners who are married to other women, Amy claims that she doesn't think anyone should cheat on their spouse. But yet she's still entertaining that.
But she getting paid for it, right? They paying her.
Maybe
care of her at
maybe
least.
sugar relationships. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I don't know that part of it.
You got to be able to afford to cheat.
866-639-4689. Give us a call. You can be anonymous. That's perfectly fine. But we want to know: have you been the other person? And what kind of things did you hear? How long did that relationship go? Did they end up getting back with their significant other? And did they stop cheating? Did they end it? All sorts of questions. This is just for other people so that they can learn and know what's going on there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Give us a call. Share your thoughts.
Were you the side gremlin?
The side. Yes. Hang on. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Where are you calling from? Or you can be anonymous.
Okay, I'm just calling from my car and I'm listening to the radio, and I think that's all bullshit. I
Oh.
think that cheaters are cheaters.
Okay.
A
Okay.
man's gonna cheat regardless if he wants to cheat, right?
Yeah, I think a woman can be exciting, a woman can do all that stuff, and a man's going to cheat, just going to cheat. And she
Okay.
needs to work on her own self-esteem.
I agree with that. Now, what are you, have you dealt with this?
My husband cheated on me.
Really?
Are
And
y'all still together?
yeah, that's a good question.
No, we're best friends now, but we're not together in any way. But I did all those exciting things, and he still cheated on me because it was his own
Really?
insecurity.
Did you? Okay, I was about to ask. Did you ask him why and like why he decided to step out?
I think it's just because he traveled with work and he was away from home, and he's just a man. He was not a good man. He was not a good man.
Okay.
That way, he was a good father.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
Interesting.
And you know, some men aren't like that. They're not good husbands, but they're great fathers. And I think a lot of women stick around because of that too. And I think that's a horrible idea. Like, just go be a daddy.
Right.
Go be a baby daddy and get out of my life and let me get a good man if that's the case. Like,
All right. Try the website thing.
if the man put the same energy into his current girlfriend like he did the mistress, he wouldn't need a mistress.
Pull it. Here you go. Pull that off. There you go. And then search for
Rick
that.
G with some advice. He said, I've been married for over 30 years. You don't spice things up in the bedroom. You spice things up doing things around the house. And that is the key to the bedroom. You're welcome. What do you mean? Elaborate. Like.
That's the girl. Oops. Put that under.
Her lip fillers look a little botched.
There's been some work there. Yeah. I agree with that.
I
Right
go
click
shopping
and
after
then
Halloween, get a few of the sexy
move to
ones real
bottom.
cheap. Yes, Renee, that's a good idea.
There you go.
There is a reason why they say it. Oh, no, that's an old comment. Rick is talking about cleaning the house for the woman. Wait, is that what you're talking about?
Talking about what?
Rick G, is that what you mean? Cleaning? The woman cleaning the house?
I don't think we're going to get anybody that's going to admit that they were the other woman. There's plenty of other women out there.
Oh, yeah.
They're scared.
Day. There is.
Interesting.
That's her. Should have gotten a booty instead of lip fillers. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Interesting. Okay, go back to May.
Help out around the house, do the dishes, wash clothes, and help with the kids.
I don't think that would do anything. Absolutely not. To keep a marriage?
I mean, you have to do those things.
And that should be just in general. I don't think you should be lazy or anything like that, but that's not going to be like, oh, you know what? She didn't do the laundry. Cheating on her ass. No.
I mean,
I think that it is something that's just there. Like,
it's an ego. Like, for one person that I know, I feel like he wants and requires that need of being wanted. And I feel like it's an ego boost for him. Like, he wants to feel loved all the way around and cared for. And that one woman just isn't enough. And sometimes I also feel like men that have multiple women and cheat on multiple women, they're suppressing something that they ain't ready to come out about.
what do you mean?
They really want a man sometimes. And they trying to suppress that with a bunch of women.
Listen, I came home yesterday and hubby was cooking and had cleaned the kitchen, living room, and let's just say hubby went to sleep with a smile on his face.
Yes.
Interesting.
See, oh, yeah. Then I will say that. Seeing a man cook and clean, oh, that is sexy. I'm not going to
Wait, so is that what you guys are talking about? As in, like, the cooking and cleaning was the guy doing it, and that's what keeps a happy marriage?
And I think guys think it's sexy for a woman to do. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. If I had a man, like, I would clean and cook in a sexy outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Spice that up a little bit. But also seeing a man do that, I'd be like, okay,
That's
daddy,
true.
you know what I'm saying? I see you cooking, smack him on the booty a little bit, whatever.
Interesting.
Make him feel like, you mine. Mm-hmm.
Just maybe a little smack and then grab a little bit.
Yeah.
Squeeze. Got it. Okay.
Cook that meal. Serve it to me.
Well, listen, I think we're going to wrap today a little early. Tomorrow, we've got one more live, and then we're going to have a long weekend, so we're excited about that. Couple of things for you guys to note, though, while you guys are on our live. Barbie T is back. Wait, today's Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow, Barbie T is back with the Work and Twerk. If you don't know what that is.
Yes, so basically on Twitch, me and Jazzy get on there and do a twerk workout every Thursday at 6:30.
And so it's a 30-minute workout. You can, one, learn how to do some twerks, and two, burn some calories.
And build your booty.
Build your booty, which some people said that Amy girl needs to do. And so
maybe we should send her the workout.
Right. Jared?
The other workout is on there too, so you can always go back and watch it and view it if you miss it.
It's only for a week though, and then
really,
yeah, that's how Twitch works. You can't keep it for a longer period of time.
Oh, that's lame.
Well, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I kind of want us to go towards YouTube, and we probably will bring that over to you. Anyways,
that's the
in
one,
fact,
Barbie, my now baby father wanted attention and ultimately had mommy issues, and he wanted to be taken care of while being the man of the house, and I wasn't going for it. Yeah, so you can't be acting like a baby, but want to be the man of the house. Nah,
that's a good point.
Go back to your mama house.
Can you put that link to Twitch on the Facebook pages?
Seeing a man take care of his household will get him all the benefits from his wife. Yup. Strip tease while cleaning. Ow.
Then you got chemicals all over your body. Got some 409 spray. Psst. That's not good.
I was married a man years back, and it was because he didn't want to do things, but he felt he couldn't with his wife. Oh, so you were seeing a married man.
Who said that?
Rebecca Dinwiddie. She said she was seeing a married man years ago, and because he said he didn't want to do things. His wife didn't want to do things.
Fat Bear, you can keep vids forever, Dex, not just a week. Really? Well, then I need to learn how to do that. Fat Bear, you're on my Facebook. Give me a heads up on that. I got enough booty meats.
You got enough booty meats.
Speaking of meats, if you're in Greenville, salmon. Barbie's not listening to me. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading a comment. What'd you say?
Salmon?
No, I'm not telling them about the salmon.
Why not?
Because I want it for myself. Let me get mine first.
But you want to help out the
I
fam?
don't. I love y'all, but you better go find it yourself. This is my. Why? Why you gotta be telling my secrets?
I just want to help everybody out.
They don't eat that. They may not eat it.
Who likes salmon on here?
They might be allergic.
They might not be. Maybe they would like to get salmon for $2 and what? What?
Can somebody go get me some salmon, please?
Where?
Lido on Wade Hampton.
There you go.
Tell them I sent you. Ask for Michael.
Michael. Love salmon. See, Nyla's going to be happy. Boom. Look
now
at
it's
that.
all going to be gone. I'm not going to get any salmon. And I need this for my meal prep. Barbie, I didn't know you had focused on you this year. I just saw a recent pic of you, and I'm so proud.
It's killing it.
You love yourself. You give yourself. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You got to give yourself the love that you give everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm being selfish. This shit is me. I love me.
Dex make me sick. What? Not with salmon. Okay. Listen. Take care, guys. We will talk to you guys later on. Love you. We'll and make sure you add that Twitch. And tomorrow night, Barbie T's gonna do her work and twerk. If you haven't added up the Dex and Barbie T Hot Fam secret group, the private group, make sure you do that on Facebook. All right. So there you go. Thank you, guys. Peace.